Today we're making a cocktail from another borough in New York. If you like the long form of this video, you're going to see an awesome rant. If you like the short form of the video, you're going to like an awesome cocktail. Yeah. Welcome to Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. That, my friends, that's Ian Andrews.
Our producer.
Oh,
Davey.
Weeby. Did anybody ever tell me if he was a video game guy?
What?
You don't remember that conversation. Anyway,
It sounds familiar.
today's cocktail, the Bronx Cocktail, has 2 ounces of gin. What, did I scream too loud?
No.
Oh, 1/4 ounce of dry vermouth, 1/4 ounce of sweet vermouth, an ounce of fresh orange juice, and a dash of orange bitters. Listen, okay, this cocktail's got history, just like they're supposed to. What I've been doing every Friday, this is a new thing I just started as of like yesterday or today. This is now starting because
It's now a thing.
It's a thing. If you do it once, it's not a thing. It's just happened.
Right.
It's an instance.
So you did this. We did this last Friday.
Yeah.
So now it's a thing because we're doing it again.
Now it's polymorphic.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do? That's a programming joke for those out there that are the nerds.
I got it.
This is the second borough of New York. We've done a Manhattan, I think. Have we done one of those in a while?
We've done that.
All right.
We've done a.
We did old fashioned, but that was
What was that?
Warren.
Brooklyn cocktail.
We did the Brooklyn last week. If we haven't done a Manhattan, that'll have to be how we end this.
Have you done a Greenpoint before?
Is that another borough?
It's not a borough. Is it?
I thought it was.
I don't know.
Wait,
We've done
Maybe
it.
it's not one of the 5 boroughs, but it's.
We've done it.
Yeah.
This is the Bronx. Well, next week I'm thinking of doing the Queens cocktail. The Bronx cocktail, it is,
All right.
is essentially a
Queens is a bar.
perfect martini with orange juice. See what he's doing? That's called orange juice. Added to it. It was ranked number 3 in the world's top 10 most famous cocktails of 1934. If you were thinking I was going to end with just most famous cocktails,
Yeah, I'm like, ooh.
you're like, no, I'm
1934.
fairly certain Adios Motherfucker and Long Island Iced Tea fall in there someplace.
So during the Depression, this was one of the most popular cocktails.
Yeah.
No, during Prohibition, I mean.
Dude, there's reasons why people like Hitler came to power, right? Shit happens. And then you get depressed. And then you start making cocktails like this. And then who knows what
Where are
happens.
you going with this? Hitler wasn't even around. Well, he was around, but he wasn't.
He wasn't there. He was in World War
Brooklyn,
I.
and Staten Island.
But he was in one. What?
Manhattan's, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is Staten Island cocktail, but I'm sure there probably will be. There's 2 stories. Like every good cocktail, there's 2 conflicting stories.
Always.
Story number 1. Made in Philadelphia by Joseph we'll call him, a Bronx restaurateur discovered in the Quaker City in 1905. Sermani.
Serrani.
And it was even written in his obituary as being the creator of this cocktail. Go!
I'm like, you can still talk, brother. Wacky waving flavor alarm guy.
I can still talk. Can you hear me? The second story, the inventor of the Bronx cocktail is Johnny Solone, I think, or Solon, depending on how you want to say it. Probably more of an Italian. According to historians, he was of the Wolf Astoria Hotel. He was the creator of this cocktail. It said that a customer walked into his bar once and challenged him and said, I bet you can't make a cocktail like just right off the top of your head.
Okay.
And I think he was building something and he added something to it like orange juice or whatever, and he decided this is the drink, put it out. They liked it, they said this is the best drink ever, and so they wanted to serve it to other patrons, and they said, what's the name of the cocktail? 2 days prior, he went to the Bronx Zoo, and he was thinking, well, there's lots of unique, strange animals there. He took that to the story of when these people get drunk, they tend to, they tell stories like, oh, I saw all these crazy animals when I was drinking too much, had a bad night, saw these crazy animals. Strangest thing ever. And he was like, strange animals, Bronx Zoo, boom. And he made the Bronx out of it.
Well, all right
So
then.
isn't necessarily the borough, it's more the zoo. But you know what?
What
It
is
doesn't matter. It's all about stories. Either one of those could be true. They both could be completely false. It looks like orange juice. This is like a screwdriver martini.
It is. Yeah. With gin.
That's true. It's gin, so we're on the gin side of the fence. Well, it is in 1900s. Vodka wasn't even here yet. That was interesting.
I thought I turned that off.
Vodka was what? What did we say it was? Like 1930, 1940? Late 30s, early 40s. Vodka was more of an introduction into the U.S. Obviously in Russia, it was probably been there since, Egypt. Like there's places that have had the Nutri-Grain spirits for a long time. But here, it didn't really become popular and trendy until the 40s.
That's smooth.
So this would probably be substituted with vodka today if somebody was to come up with this drink.
So
Smooth.
it's
I'm getting
it's a little bit
lingering
dry because of the
fortified wine.
because of the dry vermouth. It's really dry at the end of it. Yep. The orange juice sweetens it up
Right
a little
at the
bit,
beginning.
but it's like not. It doesn't burn a lot. It's really smooth on your tongue.
The it's a citrus, like the flavor that I get is fleshy orange, like the vibrant orange notes that you get out of freshly squeezed orange juice. What I say there is in the recipe list, you're going to find freshly squeezed orange. You're only talking about a full ounce of orange juice.
Right.
You could do it.
We got that in almost a half.
Right.
Just a little bit more than half an orange.
If you use orange juice in there, I think it's going to be it's just going to be weird.
So I was watching something. Have you seen the Adam Ruins Everything show or the College Humor skits they did?
No.
So this guy, Adam something, I can't remember his last name.
He ruins everything.
Adam Ruins Everything, yeah. He does skits where it's like he talks about things and he just kind of ruins it. And he did a thing on orange juice where it's like, orange juice lasts forever, but not really. So the store-bought orange juice you get, they make the juice, they take all the oxygen out of it, and then they have to add, that takes all the flavor out of it, so they got to add an orange flavor back in and then preservatives. So the orange juice you get is like tons. Yeah, it's like fresh squeezed orange juice is not the same as the orange juice you get because it's all water, additives, and but they can say it's from oranges because the orange flavor they add back in is made from oranges. Right. So you're getting that orange made flavor from oranges.
And because they take out the orange
liquid without the oxygen.
But they take out the oxygen, which means it still has all the juice.
Yes.
It's still orange juice. So it's 100% juice.
But then they add sugar and just all sorts of crap.
It's 100% juice. Does that mean they can't add sugar if it actually says 100% juice?
I don't know.
I bet you. But it's still going to have all the same manufacturing problems. But that's the problem with stability. Like, whenever you want something to be shelf stable for long periods of time, just assume
it's going to be less natural.
Everything's shelf stable is not going to taste as good as fresh.
Definitely not.
The thing is, making fresh oranges isn't a lot of work. I mean, when you need to make 40 ounces of it, it's a lot of work.
Well, you buy yourself an orange press and...
Yeah, if you appreciate good orange.
You go to town.
But out of every I can't think of a single cocktail. With carrot juice, it's been a little different. I've had other things. Cranberry juice is a little different. But with oranges, I have yet to see a single orange juice-based drink that isn't better using the can, like using bottled. It's always better with fresh. 100% of the time.
Grapefruit juice, too.
Fresh grapefruit juice, 100% better than even cocktails. But the thing is, with grapefruit juice, if you make a cocktail that calls for grapefruit juice and they assume canned, it's still better with the fruit, like with the real natural fruit. It's different with cranberries. When they call for canned,
not so much.
Yeah, cranberry, you want to do cranberry juice cocktail. I was thinking you should get up on your soapbox.
Yeah.
This thing's seen better days.
That's brand new. Look, this, my friends, I'm going to show you something. This is a cranberry. No. This is not a cranberry. This is a grapefruit. This is an orange. They look close. The beautiful thing is, if it looks like these, if you cut them open and you squeeze them into your cocktail.
Just for reference, this is a cranberry.
That's a cranberry. If you squeeze...
You need a juicer to juice them. You can't
don't do that by hand. Just gonna tell one time. It's impossible. These two things, 100% chance. Your cocktail is gonna be better using these two things.
Definitely.
Get the pineapple juice, not the same.
Your hands are flying all around. That glass is going to
I'm good. I'm completely aware of where my hands are at all times. Pineapple juice is on
got that over, Jen.
Pineapple juice, when you get the canned stuff, it leaves a foam, and it's kind of nice.
It is.
And fresh pineapples are great, but they don't get the foam. These always are better, so just cut your goddamn fruit, squeeze it into your goddamn drink, and drink the fucking thing, because it's going to taste like awesome.
And you can get a big bag of oranges for like $3.
It's cheaper than orange juice.
And we're in New England. We're not even in orange places.
I'm not.
Florida, Georgia.
I don't care about Florida and California. I don't have any stakes. I'm not part of the Orange Juice Foundation trying to make money for these guys and the Grapefruit Foundation. Just squeeze your fucking fruit. It's so much better. That's all I'm saying. Better. That drink is big ass. Well,
it's pretty good.
It's got some vermouth in it.
Yeah.
You
good?
I'm good. I'm done screaming.
Cool. Someone get him some Valium.
No, Valium is not. Valium, I'm laying on the ground like Warren was here. No, this is.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's an orange cocktail.
I like it better than Manhattan because of the orange. Manhattans to me are just this. It's just Manhattan's dry vermouth.
I like sweet
vermouth.
I like Manhattan.
Vermouth.
Yeah.
Is vermouth, the fortified wine flavor is not my favorite aftertaste.
Right.
It's still in here, but you get the orange through and through. I'm good with that. I like the orange through and through. And the gin, I'm sorry, but I can't really taste gin in here. I'm trying. And it's a London dry gin. I don't get a lot of juniper. I think it's because I'm having so much fun with the orange. That it just...
And the vermouth really comes in.
Yeah. It's like front and back. The gin's probably connecting them together.
I get the gin on the back of it. The gin kind of lingers with the dryness to me.
And it's a dry
again,
gin.
You'll see.
I'll aerate it in my mouth.
Aerate. Don't cough. There's Derrick, get cranky.
Dude, I could do that all day. I could just rant on camera. I'll probably get a lot of views to it.
That's your next channel.
Dude, after my video game channel.
Derrick does rants.
Yeah.
.com.
Dude, but that's cake. I can do those all day long. Video game, more prep time. I can rant and it's cheap. Yeah, that's the problem. I gotta stop being passionate. Put this thing in my pants.
Let me show you how. It's easy.
Just don't care. Just don't care. Just don't care. It doesn't matter. And I appreciate, by the way, all the comments of people writing in, because this is part of the long form video, because obviously I'm going to cut this part out. But you've been reading any of the comments? You've been busy this week. But there's been a lot of people talking about...
A couple, yeah.
Most of the people, I found most of the people that comment are...
I've had a lot of comments this week.
Are all, I know. And I mean, I was on the ski, I was on the slopes, and it was my phone, my things go bing, bing, constantly. I was like, this is awesome. I guess I'll do it when I get home. Like 55 new comments. But people that typically comment are the people who typically like the long form video. Yes. There's obviously people who like the short form, they just don't comment.
The thing is, it's like if you're doing a survey, you have to make sure that you broadcast the survey to a population that you're looking for. So if we're just asking the people who've been fans watching the long form video if they like the long form or the short form,
they're going
to like the long form. Right. It only makes sense.
You're like going to a bunch of Republicans and saying, who are you going to vote for?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. Oh, well, statistically speaking, it's that. No, you went to the wrong, you didn't broaden your eyes. I found it weird that I've seen the pattern. I thought some people were going to comment, and we did have people say, I like both. I watch one before, I go to work, and then I watch the other one when I get home, or I watch this one to prep myself to figure out what I should make for the day, and then at night I watch it and drink it at the same time and do the taste tests, and that's all cool. Double views is great. What I have noticed statistically, though, is that we were getting pretty much 30 to 33% audience retention throughout the entire video. Like right now, it's going...
Yes.
Right? So, and you can watch it happen.
Thanks for sticking around if you're still here.
Right, obviously. But
just a shout out to you long watchers.
The long watchers. The funny thing is that the percentage went up by 10% on the long form videos. It's not like we got a bunch of new people that were like, I love long form. It's because the short form people aren't bothering to take the time to watch it and hurt the statistic.
Right.
So they're watching the other one, which has got 50 to 70 to sometimes 80%. The like Long Island Iced Tea had, the popular ones have more retention because people like clung to their Caesars. I'm thinking, what's going to happen next? I don't know what we're going to drink. The Long Island Iced Tea definitely, like the deconstructions with short form is like a triple threat.
Yeah.
You just get tons of views and tons of retention.
Deconstructions are popular. I still think we need to do a lot of those.
Which one?
A lot of them.
Just a lot. Yeah, we'll have one next week then.
Question of the day?
We should. Yes, sure way, Jen.
We've done this one, but what's your biggest pet peeve about people?
Biggest pet peeve about people.
Pet peeve. Did I have to interact with them?
Yeah, he's not a people person. You know what I don't like?
I like interacting with people.
So I don't like people that are...
Sometimes.
You know what? My latest biggest pet peeve is, there's plenty of things I can come up with, but the one that bothers me the most recently is just general awareness. Like, people aren't aware that other people are human. Like, kids, I understand kids. Like, we go skiing, right? And when you're skiing and you're in the lodge, there's tons of people in there, right? Mm-hmm. The kids, they got their big bags, all the shit, they're talking to their friends, they're just walking, talking. It's like you're fucking invisible. Right? And they're like just hitting you with shit. Do they turn around? Do they even acknowledge that they just knocked you down? They don't care. Kids have absolutely no awareness. They sit and they'll sit right next to you in your seat. They'll start eating where you are. They'll push your shit out of the way. They'll hit you. They don't even know you're there. But they're kids.
Yeah, it's expected.
It's when adults have no general awareness. Driving today around a circle. In the U.S., we have these things called traffic circles or rotaries.
In the UK.
What else do they call them around here? There's another name.
Roundabouts?
Roundabouts, that's it. I'm going around a roundabout, and a guy is on a spoke. Just drives out, right? And I'm right there. So now we're driving side by side. I'm like, see you in the woods. You know, asshole, I didn't really say anything, but I just keep driving because I didn't even know what he was doing. I don't care.
Yeah.
And my son's in the back, and the guy's giving us the finger, and my son's the only one who can see him. So I'm like, oh, good, that's nice. Teach humanity. You're like, oh, fuck you, to my son. Like, he has any bearing on this at all.
Right.
And I'm in the front, driving this way. I'm not going to see his finger. What? But my kids do. Now you look like the asshole. And my son, all day, he's like, oh, I hate Wellesley, Massachusetts. They're so rude there. They just give you the finger for... I'm like...
It's that impotent anger that people have.
Yeah.
Just like people making
Or-
trolling online.
Yeah.
It's
Tons of them. We got. You see the worst of humanity
it's
on
hilarious.
YouTube, and that's
it's the anonymous rage and the
Right.
the
But
fact
then
that
there's-
nothing's going to happen when they're angry.
Right.
But there's also just general stupid people. Like, we're at the store, and a big guy in his big old truck, you know, obviously using as much gas as possible, he puts all his groceries into his truck, and and then he just leaves the cart, closes the door, and backs up, right?
Yeah.
He's here. The cart corral's here.
But he
And
can't walk over.
literally, his truck's so fucking big, he can't make the round around the truck to park it in the fucking corral that's right next to him. There's no spot next to him because there's a corral there.
Yeah.
But he just leaves his
There's
thing.
a former parking lot in, and I can attest to how annoying that is.
It's right now. You lost your parking spot.
Derrick off. He went off when we saw
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? First off, you're a fucking lazy ass American, and you make us look bad to all the Europeans watching, going, oh, that's why they're fat and lazy because they can't fucking walk around their car, right? And then you can't use the spot now, so now some old lady's gonna hit it. I've seen that happen.
Oh, yeah.
They drive through it, plow it into another car, scratch the shit out of that car. Fucking crazy to see that shit happen, right? All because this guy can't fucking take 10 steps and back. You know what? I can save you time. Go around, park it, get in your passenger seat, jump over the stick shift to sit down. Now you don't have to drive around your car. You can get right in the passenger door.
I just had a good one. Common sense to move out of the way in store aisles. I hate that.
Oh, I'm gonna look over here. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? There's not enough room to begin with.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, and I don't even want to say
People
excuse
that
me.
park their
It's
cars
so
in the middle,
obvious.
and then they're over
Yeah.
here, and you're like,
Taking up the whole aisle.
hello.
It's the general lack of awareness of humans that drive me crazy.
When I was working at Home Depot, you know how you push the carts and there's a whole bunch of them?
Yeah.
I was going down the aisle, I was pushing them so I could get in and collecting carts as I went. So I had a big train. And it was like on the side so I wasn't in the way of the road. And it was in front of a car because, you know, it's going to be in front of a car.
You're in a parking lot.
I'm in a parking lot. So someone was in the car. I think my row of carts was there. He came out of the store, he got in his car, he backed up into the carts. And then he's like all mad. So he wants to talk to a manager. And I'm like, well, I'll get a manager. What are you looking for him to do? Well, I want him to fix my car. I'm like, well, okay, good.
Don't back into shit.
The manager loved it because he was an angry guy and he got to yell at the guy. So.
Yeah, if you're looking for a fight, that's probably like, come on, take it. All right, I'm a little hot now.
I can imagine. I'm getting down here because heat rises. I'm trying to keep cool.
Family that takes up the whole aisle. Yeah, that's.
All right, yeah, you and your 5
We've
kids.
been that family sometimes. I'm like, Brianna.
No, but
out of the way.
I go out of my way to say, guys, line up behind me.
Yeah.
Because there's other people. Or when she puts it in the middle of I'm like, Brianna, can you put the card over here so other people can get by? And I repeat the process, hoping they'll learn from it. So when they get older, they're not assholes.
Stanley's right. I went to Toronto one time and I was driving up north through Ottawa to go to a hospital for work. And I got on the highway. It's like 5 lanes. Everybody's in the right 2 lanes. I'm like, this is great. So I just got in the left lane and I kept flying. I didn't go over anything. But people literally only pull to the left to pass and get back in. It was
Yeah, that's how you're
amazingly
supposed
polite.
to do.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like the most courteous driving I've ever seen in the world.
I hate that when somebody slow is driving in the fast
But
lane.
you know,
It pisses me off.
The other day, was it you driving? Yeah, she was driving it. She handles so much shit on the road. Like, this person pulled onto the highway and went, no other cars anywhere. Went from the exit on-ramp to the fast lane.
Yeah.
She's flying at 80 miles an hour, right?
That's
They're just
on
like,
the brakes.
right in front of her. I'm like, asshole! You can't do 2 lanes of traffic change without seeing shit. That's impossible. And why do you need to be in the fast lane?
It was
any lane.
Or when people are in the
Light
fast
rod.
lane and they like cut across 2 lanes to get off the exit just in
Oh,
front of
yes.
everybody. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Car accidents happen for a reason. Stupid people. That's it. Question of the day. Answer it. I don't even know what it is. But you can just respond to my rants.
What's the pet
What
peeve?
is your pet peeve? Caught it as she was saying it. I figured it out. That's it. 1940.
Everydaydrinkers.com/donate. Help donate to the show. Everydaydrinkers.com/newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter Derek puts out every so often. It's good information in there.
My next newsletter is going to be on muddling. I think it will be Monday.
Nice. Oh, not to overcrush your stuff?
Yeah. No, just what the fuck it is. And
Like
I don't even know yet. I'll figure it out. I got to figure it out.
I'm sure you will.
Research some shit. That's it. We are done. We're teaching you how to drink.
Let's see.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of a muddy green, more yellow, really.
Does that help?
Muddy green. That's
Yeah.
awesome for St. Patrick's Day. It looks like something. I know what it is. You know how on St. Patrick's Day you drink too much beer and that's what you